Welcome back to our deep dive. I feel like we should all be wearing tinfoil hats now to block out all these marketing messages.
Well, it's not about blocking them out. It's about understanding them.
True knowledge is power, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
Yeah.
What other persuasive tactics should we be aware of?
Well, let's talk about the principle of authority.
Authority, like experts and stuff?
Exactly. We're naturally inclined to trust and obey figures of authority, whether it's a doctor, a scientist, a professor, or even a celebrity.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely guilty of that.
We all are. It's part of our social conditioning.
So how do marketers use this against us?
Well, they might feature experts in their ads, or they might use testimonials from people who are perceived as authorities in their field.
Like a doctor recommending a certain brand of toothpaste.
Exactly. Or a celebrity endorsing a particular fashion line.
So we're more likely to buy something if we think an expert approves of it.
Exactly, because we assume that they know more than we do.
It makes sense, but it's also kind of sneaky.
It can be, but it can also be used in a positive way.
Like how?
Well, for example, if you're trying to promote a new health product,
Right?
it would make sense to have a doctor or a nutritionist endorse it.
Right, because they have credibility.
Exactly.
Okay, so authority.
Right. Well, let's talk about the role of emotions in marketing. Yeah. You know, humans are emotional creatures, and our decisions are often driven by feelings rather than logic.
That's definitely true for me.
Me too. And marketers know this.
So they use our emotions to sell us stuff.
Exactly. They might use heartwarming stories or evocative imagery to create an emotional connection with their audience.
Like those ASPCA commercials with the sad puppies.
Exactly. They make you feel something, and that feeling can translate into a purchase.
Or a donation.
Right?
So it's not just about the product itself, it's about the feeling it evokes.
Exactly.
This is fascinating stuff.
It is.
Okay, so authority, emotions, what else?
Well, let's talk about the bandwagon effect.
The bandwagon effect.
Yeah, this is the idea that we're more likely to do something if we see that other people are doing it.
Oh yeah, like if all my friends are using a certain social media app.
Exactly. You're more likely to start using it too, even if you weren't really interested in it before.
Just to fit in.
Right. It's
Right.
a powerful social force.
And marketers use it to their advantage.
Of course, they might highlight the popularity of their product or service, or they might create a sense of community around their brand.
So it's like peer pressure, but on a larger scale.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm starting to see how all these tactics work together.
Good.
So we've talked about authority emotions, the bandwagon effect. What else?
Well, those are some of the key principles, but there are many others.
Like what?
Well, there's reciprocity. The
Mhm.
idea that we're more likely to do something for someone if they've done something for us first.
Oh yeah, like if a company gives me a free sample,
Exactly. You're more likely to buy the full-size product later on.
even if I didn't really like the sample that much.
Right, because you feel obligated to reciprocate their kindness.
Sneaky.
Well, it's not always sneaky. It can be a genuine way to build relationships.
Okay, fair enough. So reciprocity, what else?
Well, there's the mere exposure effect, the idea that we tend to like things more the more we're exposed to them.
Like that song that you hated at first, but now you love it?
Exactly. Or that brand of coffee that you see advertised everywhere. You might not even realize it, but the more you see it, the more likely you are to buy it.
It's like subliminal advertising.
Kind of, yeah.
So basically, we're being manipulated all the time.
Well, not necessarily manipulated, but influenced.
Okay, potato, potato.
The key is to be aware of these tactics so that we can make informed decisions.
Right, and not be swayed by every clever marketing campaign.
Exactly.
Well, I think we've definitely achieved that goal today.
I hope so.
This has been a truly eye-opening deep dive into the world of marketing psychology.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm definitely going to be looking at ads and marketing messages in a whole new light from now on.
Good, that's the goal.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Bye!